Good evening, everybody. Welcome to Skeptalk Live Skeptalk Late, episode number 3, brought to you by Omni. We're gonna have a couple of really awesome guests tonight, and we're going to get into the news right away. We're a couple minutes behind. We had a little bit of a technical issue going on, and we're still resolving that. But we'll keep on trucking the entire time so that we can get this show on the roll. So let me get on into the studio here. There we go. All right, so Skeptalk Late. This is the show where I find a couple of really awesome streamers and we interview them, get to know them a little bit better, so that everybody gets a chance to enjoy everybody else. Tonight's guest are going to be Bandamu, Bandamu is an awesome streamer. If any of you have ever been in any of my streams, we've rated Bandamu quite a few times. Gamer grandma, fantastic person, great personality, and I've only ever talked to our other guest via text, and have not got a chance to verify how to pronounce the name. So when I mess this up, I apologize ahead of time. It is either Snow12 or Snaux12, one of the two. And but we'll definitely get to know that streamer tonight. The mustache that you guys are about to be subjected to is fantastic. So it's the second one. So Snaux, excellent. Yeah, good to see you guys. Welcome to the show. For those of you who are just joining us, there's a couple of things you can do during the show to have fun with. There is a little button down below me that will allow you to spend the Illumies that you're earning while watching this show. And what you can do with those is you can get like a follow and stuff like that, but you can also play an applause to anything that you like. So it costs a little bit of your earned credit, but it's a way to interact with the show, and it plays it for everybody to hear. Let's see here. Cogwhistle, thank you very much for that follow. Welcome to the Illuminati, taking over the world one follow at a time. Let's get into the news review of what my show is about usually, and then we'll get into the streamers here in about 10 minutes. So we're going to review a little bit of what has been covered on Skeptalk Live over the last 2 episodes, which were episodes number 69, featuring Harvey Barrel, a mutant from the future, and Tom, a future nuclear doctor. These two were a fantastic set of guests on the panel for the show. And apparently I didn't grab number 70's episode, but number 70 was the episode that aired last night. Very good episode. We had Jason, Shayna, and Tom, and it was a all-star panel. We managed to even go through the entire show with Shayna not having her microphone working because someone broke it. So one of the stories that we covered was a woman in Oregon found a mountain lion in her living room and claimed to use drums, cat attunement frequency, feline eye blinking, and telepathy to calm the animal out of her house. And it seems like from the video we watched, the animal just got a little bit tired and left because she was playing the drums. Another story we covered, in Jakarta City, there is a river that they refer to as the Black River that is so polluted. This picture right here is the actual river. This river is so polluted that the government had to buy a bunch of nets to stake the garbage down under the water so that the 2018 Asian Games Athletes Lodge wouldn't be offended by the visuals and the smell. Another story that we covered over those 2 episodes was the Japanese city of Iga is in fact not hiring ninjas, although a Western media source had revealed that they were having trouble getting their ninja-based economy online. After that story broke last week, they received thousands of applications from all over the world to be ninjas because the Western outlet reported that the ninjas were being hired for as much as $85,000 a year. NPR, the outlet, has retracted their statements. In Siberian and Russian news of the weird, we had two 42,000-year-old nematodes that were frozen, unfreeze, and come back to life, becoming the oldest creatures on the planet. Oldest living creatures on the planet. So, there were lots of jokes about how this is literally in like a bunch of movies and it's always bad. We also covered the story of Sombra, the police dog in Colombia that is so effective that the drug cartels have put a bounty on the good dog's head. So the dog has received extra amounts of security and is still given it to the Colombian drug cartels. And finally, one of the stories that we covered is that the internet can't leave well enough alone after a mysterious 2,000-year-old giant black sarcophagus was finally opened. They found that it contained the body of a few soldiers. After all of the photos hit the internet, places like 4chan and Reddit began a campaign to try to get it so that someone can drink that terrible red liquid, which is absolutely disgusting. That's ancient 2,000-year-old man juice, which is nasty. All right. So let me put you guys on hold for just a second as we go to see if we can get our first guest ready for the show. Let's see. Giving the call here right now. Nothing yet. Hold on. Nope, nothing. All right, so there may be an issue with their side at the moment. We'll just we'll wait here for a second. We'll try one more call here. If you're interested in spreading the word about tonight's show, here is a link that will pre-format a tweet on Twitter for you, so that all you have to do is click tweet a couple of times and it will happen. But that's perfectly fine. Let's see. It wouldn't be a Skeptalk episode if there wasn't a little bit of a technical difficulty in what's going on. So, I'll just pull up a couple of more stories that we covered this week while we wait here for a second. There was definitely one that was really interesting. Let me get to it here. Kill this slideshow here real quick. We'll open up the next one. There was... Where'd he go? Where'd he go? This story right here. Slideshow from current slide. Okay, so this is a story about a pensioner named Keith Tyson who had been working... Oh, do we got somebody here?
I literally had to restart my computer 4 times.
Oh, wow.
Because my keyboard decided it didn't want to work. I still have no idea if my camera's going to.
Well, let's see. Let's see if the camera's working.
Nope. Not gonna work.
Very interesting. Well, are you willing to go with an audio only right here? If it's not,
I don't see why not. Yeah, my camera's not coming on at all.
Okay. Well, I mean, we could do audio only, or we could reschedule. Either way, that it's perfectly fine with me.
It doesn't matter.
Okay, well,
It doesn't matter.
we're gonna go with audio only at this point. I'm perfectly fine.
All right, sorry guys.
That.
This is the story of my life.
Well, like I said, it wouldn't be a Skeptalk episode if there wasn't some sort of technical difficulty. So,
yeah.
Yep. Well, welcome to the show, Betabu. I've got some information here that I'd like to read out for everybody. I did a little bit of a Social Blade search on you.
Okay.
You are let me first hit my guest command here so that everybody who is tuning in can see you and come check out your channel here. The Social Blades shows that you are a Twitch streamer with over 4,100 followers and over 124,000 page views.
Yeah.
Super great numbers there. How long have you been streaming to get those kind of numbers?
I started streaming sporadically 3.5 years ago, but I didn't really start taking it seriously until a year ago, July.
Okay. What made you decide to go serious?
I had a lot of time on my hands. I had gotten divorced.
Okay.
So when I really started thinking about it was probably early 2017 is when I decided I wanted to take it seriously. So I started saving money, asked my youngest son to help me build a computer. I had gotten divorced and was looking for an outlet, basically.
Excellent. Well, before you decided to start taking it seriously, were you always into the same type of games that you play on your stream now?
Pretty much. What I was most into when I first started was Destiny. And I like any kind of shooter.
Excellent.
Those are the kinds of games I like to play.
Did you ever get caught up in any of the Destiny? Like, were you mad about their whole situation that Destiny had back when they released all of the content for $60 after you paid like 180?
Oh yeah, I was furious. I was furious. I mean, I understand why they did it, but still, it hurts. And in fact, I don't even play Destiny anymore. When Destiny 2 came out, I played a few weeks. It was bad. It was boring, and I haven't played since then.
All right. Well, so it's traditional for streamers to have a name for the group of people who follow them. For example, the followers of this show are the Illuminati. Do you have a nickname for your followers?
Yes, we are the Bandamoo.
You cut out there. If I could have you say it again.
Okay, we're the Bandamoo Bandits.
Bandamoo Bandits, excellent.
Yeah.
Have you taken advantage of the new affiliate, the subscriber badges yet?
I'm trying to. I've got sub badges in the works. I just don't have them yet, so I don't have anything I can show anybody yet.
Oh, no problem. They're brand new, so I was just wondering if you had looked into them at all.
Oh yeah, that's definitely in the works.
Have you considered a bandit mask?
No.
Okay. But immediately everything just said like when you said the Bandamoo Bandits, my brain started.
Oh yeah, I get that, but I'm going with a whole other theme that's not even related to the bandit part, so that's just me.
That's perfectly fine. Mags, welcome to the show.
Hey, Mags.
So, every streamer gets asked this question by random people, and the answer is always different. But when someone who doesn't ask Twitch, when someone who doesn't know what Twitch is asks you what it is that you do, what is your answer to them? It's a hard one sometimes because sometimes it's different per person, right?
Like I know, but even when you give them the answer, they kind of still look at you funny.
Mm-hmm.
But it's like people, I play video games. I put myself out there, and there are people that actually like to watch people play video games, and then they're just, they still have that confused look on their face.
Right. And 90% of them are the kind of people who like to watch people play football. So, I mean, it's...
well, exactly. There you go.
I know because I've watched quite a few times, and a lot of people in the chat already know, but for people who are going to watch this in the future, what can people expect to find at the Bandamoo channel?
Hopefully a lot of laughs.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, my main goal is to have fun and to help, and hopefully you guys have fun watching me have fun.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
I love to laugh. I love to make my viewers laugh. And occasionally you will find me in a mood swing. So you might see me rage a lot. You might see me burst into tears. So yeah, all of that has happened.
Yeah, I definitely saw you not having the greatest time with the combat system of the new Kingdom Hearts.
Oh my god! I'm just like, I'm completely thrown.
I was watching that whole setup. They don't really tell you what you're supposed to be doing, and every time you would swing at one of them, they just disappear.
I'm pretty clueless right now as to how to get through this part. So yeah, this is a big learning curve for me. Somebody told me, or I've actually had a couple people say that it's similar to Dark Souls, and I was like, oh god, what am I getting myself into?
Dark Souls, the #1 generator of rage clips.
Oh my god, right?
Exactly. All right, so what would you say is the worst game you've ever streamed? And when you streamed it, did you complete it, or did you just stop doing it?
I can't really say I've ever streamed what I would call a bad game.
Okay.
I've streamed games that people don't seem to really want to watch me play.
Mm-hmm.
And tonight might be one of those nights. Honestly, I haven't even looked to see how many viewers I've got tonight. But like, I streamed a few times. I streamed Assassin's Creed Origins, and nobody seemed to really, care to watch me play that.
Watch that, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was every once in a while. I've seen streamers pull up a game and then they get frustrated with the game being bad. Or I mean, I played that kitchen battle royale, cuisine royale. I don't know if you saw that one.
I've heard people talk about it, but I've never actually seen it.
The controls felt like I was moving through molasses. It was absolutely terrifying. But yeah, I couldn't handle it. So
put that one on the shelf.
Yeah, exactly. All right. So what would you say is the craziest thing that's ever happened on your channel?
That's really hard.
Right.
There's several different types of crazy. Funny crazy would be me falling out of my chair.
What happened there? How did you fall out of your chair?
I was leaning over trying to pick up something out of the floor, and I fell out of my chair.
Okay, yeah.
So yeah, there's a clip of that, me falling out of my chair. Another crazy thing that happened was a $345 donation.
Wow.
And like hosting wise, I got 2 huge hosts in one stream. One was for about 1,500 viewers.
Wow. And
the other one was for it was over 2,000 viewers.
Wow, I
2,300, cool. 2,500 viewers.
Oh, Dreadwolf TV, thank you very much.
So yeah,
it was subscription. Tier 1 sub, thank you very much. Sorry about that interruption, but it's very important breaking news.
No, that's fine. So yeah, that was all of those were pretty jaw dropping.
Yeah, I bet that those felt pretty awesome.
Yes,
so
they did.
Where do you see the Bandaboo channel in a year?
In a year, most likely it will be still in the same corner of my apartment. I just hope I can.
Sorry about that.
Oh
Max,
my God,
thank you very much for the host.
Hopefully, I have a maybe somewhat bigger community than I have, but I just hope I'm able to continue to build it as a family. I consider my community family.
Well, I can definitely tell you. Last night, when I informed the panel on my show after we had streamed that what I was doing today, and I said that I'm going to have Bandamoo on, they definitely said, "Oh, I love Bandamoo because every time we've gone and raided your channel, it's been a great time." So the community is definitely positive there. So, are you considering TwitchCon at all this year?
I have already bought my ticket.
Oh, fantastic!
Yeah.
I just contacted an Airbnb about renting an Airbnb there for a big party on Saturday. So we'll have to meet up and have a drink, you know?
Oh, I love it. I love
it. Excellent. So what I've got next coming up is that Mags has gathered together a series of clips, and they're going to be news to both you and I. I don't know which clips Mags gathered. So,
oh God, this is the part I dreaded the most.
Exactly. So we're going to take a look at some of these clips, and then we're going to. Neither of us will have context, but we will get context afterwards. So,
okay.
The first one I've got is this one here, and through Discord, you should be able to hear the clip and see the clip, so you won't have to listen to it in the stream.
All right.
We'll make it easier for you, you know.
Awesome.
Right. 3,000 followers! Let's go! Woo! Hell yes. Look at it. Shit, I'm sorry, Vince. I'm so sorry. Oh my God, thank you for the follows, guys. Thank you, Team B42, for getting me that follow goal. Let's go. All right.
So I'm going to assume that that's the moment that you hit 3,000.
That would be correct. Yeah, and that's me in my typical loudmouth.
How long were you? Have you been a member of the B42 network?
B42. Oh, well, I guess basically since it started, I was a member of X3L first. B42 kind of sprung off of X3L, so as soon as B42 formed, I was there.
Excellent. And the X3L, you were in there for longer.
Yeah, actually, it was. I've been in X3L for a little over a year now.
Excellent. Yeah, great communities. For anybody who's watching, if you'd like to grow with a little bit of help and fantastic community to help, check out both B42 and X3L.
Yeah, both. Yeah, both of them.
Yep,
definitely.
And Omni. Check out Omni as well.
Yes. Oh, definitely.
Angry Cicada in the chat stopping by to show support for Bandamoo.
Hi.
Excellent. All right.
Appreciate that.
Our next clip here. It plays the same thing if I hit next. So.
Gotcha.
Our next clip here.
I remember this one.
Looks like you're playing some Fortnite.
Oh yeah. This is me being a little camping bitch.
They did not know at all.
Oh my God. Thank God he had no clue where I was. Oh shit.
And then somebody else is gonna show up. So let's hide in the same spot. Some shotgun still did some damage.
Right.
By the way.
before 100 different nerfs.
Are you kidding me?
Excellent. So, I saw that you've played quite a bit of this game, right? And
Oh yeah.
do you play with subs on specific days, or just on with followers, or?
I play with subscribers every Sunday,
Mm-hmm.
and I used to have a regular follower day, but to be honest, it got to be a little stressful to do that
Right.
on a weekly basis, and so now I play with followers randomly whenever the mood strikes me.
Well, yeah, but it definitely. I've heard drop by a few times and heard some pretty excited people in the chat. You know, that they get to play with you, and awesome thing to do.
Yeah.
As a streamer. All right, our next video here looks like it's still in Fortnite.
You're gonna die in a storm.
That the hunting rifle? Yeah.
Yep, hunting rifle.
Oh wow, that shot!
And I never fail to get excited when I land a snipe shot of some sort.
Excellent. No, that was a good shot. Kitty Casanova, welcome to the show.
Hey!
But yeah, so are you big into practice shots with snipers, or do you just try it whenever you can?
I try it whenever I can,
Mm-hmm.
basically. And occasionally I get some good ones.
Yeah. I see that this is still using the Triceratops skin. Is that your preferred skin for this game?
Not really anymore. It was for a while,
Mm-hmm.
but I'm kind of randomizing everything right now because I've spent way too much money on this game. I don't want to talk about it.
I think that's true for pretty much anybody who plays this game. So.
Oh god, yeah, I've lost all control. It's ridiculous.
Excellent. All right, our next clip here. Different skin here. Still hunting rifle. Oh, another shot directly to the face.
Right in the face.
little peek shot there coming up over the edge of the platform. Yeah, no, that seems like a pretty fast reaction.
Yeah, these are clips from a good day.
Mm-hmm. I noticed that there seems to be is there a pillow there underneath you? On the
Yes,
screen?
that's my dog's bed.
Excellent.
Let's
talk about that. What kind of dog do you have?
Shih Tzu.
A Shih Tzu. Oh, excellent.
Yeah, her name is Molly.
Molly. Does Molly feature on the stream often?
Well, I wouldn't say often as I can actually get her to come and show up. I swear to God, she's camera shy.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
So I usually have to bribe her to come over to the camera with a treat or something.
Right. It's the exact same thing. I've got a 85-pound border collie corgi. And in order to get him on the stream, I have to lift him up and hold him right here in front of me. At one point, I had his own camera pointing down.
I know, actually, that's one of the reasons I'm a little sad that my camera's not working, is because I would love to show her to everybody.
Well, hopefully there's a clip in here. We'll find out. All right, looks like I've got another Fortnite clip here. There's a difference. Looks like you're holding a pistol. And...
This is a hand cannon shot.
Excellent. Quick whip around, build yourself a little platform. Oh, right in the head. Fantastic shot.
Oh, that was awesome.
With Fortnite, they don't get a replay of what killed them. It just goes to you, correct?
They actually do have replays, but they don't replay in the game itself. There's it's replays you can check later. But yeah.
So if that guy ever got to go back, then he finds out that you no-scoped him with a pistol. So
yeah.
Excellent.
That can be a thing.
Always a good thing to generate a little bit of salt afterwards, you know.
Oh yes. Oh yeah.
All right. Another Fortnite gameplay thing here. You want to? So Techni, is that a chair manufacturer?
Technosport, yes, that is the chair that I sit in, and I am in their affiliate program. I can get everybody a 10% discount if you're interested in a gaming chair.
Fantastic. Have you found it rewarding to go for affiliate programs?
Not so far. Okay. I in all seriousness, I have yet to actually sell one of the chairs.
Mm-hmm.
But right now, my goal is a G Fuel sponsorship. That's probably going to be difficult to get, but if I get it, I'm going to be a happy camper. I did apply for that a week or two ago.
I have personal questions about that. Do you enjoy? Is it good? Like, I've been interested in trying G Fuel for quite a long time.
I love G Fuel. Yeah? The flavors are great. Mm-hmm. It's you buy a tub of it for about $35, and wow, you get like a ton of servings out of it.
Awesome.
Yeah. So yeah, it's very.
So it's
not cost effective, but you know, it's definitely worth the money.
Excellent. Yeah, I'd actually
and it's good
never
stuff. I really like it.
Yeah, I'd never had the ability to talk to someone who had tried it before, because you know people around me. I live in a podunk where the internet is pretty new to people, so. Not a lot of people around here, you know, trying things like that. So no personal chance to talk to anybody about it. But and then you know I see a lot of big names using it, and there's no way I'm going to ask Keemstar how it tastes. So you know. But all right. So this next one looks like you're coming in on a glider.
She's really little and cute, so and she just brought me my arrow puller when I shoot archery.
Is that dangerous? Oh no! You said arrow puller. I now know what you said. I couldn't figure out what you said at first.
Oh yeah, arrow puller. Yeah.
I'm in your house, by the way.
Oh no! When the arrows are stuck, I use it so.
And I found ammo.
Yeah, Silver probably.
You playing with a sub here?
Oh wait, here's a chest.
Yeah, this is one of the days I'm playing with subscribers.
Mm-hmm.
Don't.
What is this?
I had to mess with you.
What is this band of people? A band of people.
I gotta. Oh, really?
Really? They locked you out.
I don't know what happened.
Really? Oh my god.
Oh yeah, okay. They trolled me so hard during that game.
Right.
And just kept blocking me and kept blocking me and kept blocking me. It was really funny, actually.
Right. I love that backpack. Little
oh my god.
Life preserver unicorn.
No, that's pretty hilarious. So yeah, we have a good time when we play together.
Mm-hmm. It looks like it. All right. You've got a stream boss up there. It looks like Green Dumpling came through and became your stream boss. Do you find the stream boss to be a fun tool for your streams?
It is a very fun tool, and a lot of people ask about it. Like
they ask what's going on with it?
Yeah, like what's that for? And so you know, I I get to explain that from time to time. In fact, I just explained it earlier today in one of my in my stream earlier today.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, it's fun. People have fun with it, and I have fun with it.
Yeah, that's the most important part, is that everybody's having fun.
Yeah.
All right, so it looks like this is Fortnite again. And
Yeah, can you tell I play a lot of Fortnite?
Definitely. Either that or Mags enjoys your Fortnite gameplay the most. So
maybe she does.
I don't know what to do. I can't get out. Hold on. We got this.
Oh, is this after they gave they gave the shopping carts?
Okay, let's go.
I swear, there's nothing more fun at this point than riding on a shopping cart doing some sort of crazy dance. And now they have golf carts, and those are fun. Those are really fun too.
Are they?
Oh yeah.
Excellent.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. I saw an animation the other day of True Love in Fortnite, or not an animation, but like a they decided to make a video with Fortnite about a man and a woman in the game falling in love, and then they run around and do a bunch of stuff, and then they get on a shopping cart together, and then the guy takes her to the very top of a giant sky tower and then just lets her go so that he can win the game.
Oh, that's fantastic.
Exactly.
Uh,
All right, another Fortnite one here. And it looks like...
Oh, I've got my game face on this one.
Okay, ready to go. Get time to put some work
Yeah.
in.
You can tell when I'm not smiling, I'm like deep in thought in the game.
Getting
Oh,
focused.
this is me being a jerk.
Taking his head off at the ankles.
I'm such a jerk, but I love finding somebody hard scoped and they're
Right.
not paying attention and just dinking them right in the head.
He can't see anything at all, and all of a sudden it's game over. Excellent. Let's see. I saw this up at the top of your stream the other day. A user called Let's Fucking Go with a donation of $965. Was that a...
Okay, the story behind that, and he is a streamer.
Mhm.
It's flatline underscore G3.
Mm-hmm.
And he is almost entirely responsible for me being able to financially go to TwitchCon.
Oh,
He's the
okay.
one that has donated a grand total, I think at this point, of $965.
Mm-hmm.
And but when he makes a donation, he loves to make basically a troll account and just name it something stupid and do the donation under a bunch of different names.
Fantastic.
So that's what that's all about.
What a cool dude.
He is amazing. He is amazing.
I didn't mean to skip that one. Okay, let's. Wait, we didn't skip that one. Okay, here we go. Oh, there's that golf cart.
Oh yes. Oh, I love this one. This clip.
Nice. Up there in the base, in the base.
Seems like you're playing with a younger player.
Wow, just fell through my stairs.
Oh yeah. Yep.
In the water right there.
That hand cannon.
Nice, babe. Come on, one more.
Oh, is that?
Yeah, double pistols.
Yeah.
I love those things.
Oh, that guy had no idea where you were. Full squad
Squad
wipe.
wipe.
Right? So much loot. You guys set for the rest of the game.
Oh, that was so much fun.
Do you find squad wipes happening often? You
Oh God, no.
Okay.
No, but I did have the odd day where I did 3 squad wipes in one stream.
Wow.
And that was super unusual. I don't know what was going on that day. I think all the noobs must have been playing that day.
Well, or sometimes you're on the ball.
Yep.
All right. This next one here, another one. We've got. Let's see. Right. It looks like it's right in the middle of a fight. SMG to shotgun. Oh, they had no idea where you were. They missed you and then sucked on the barrel of a gun.
That was dirty AF right there. And then there was that worry.
I mean, this the stream you're on right now. We're a very adult stream. It's there's adult content warnings before people watch the show for language and stuff. But do you find that you hold your tongue on your own stream with cursing, things like that?
I try to more than I used to because my my adult children got after me about it.
Okay. Fair enough.
They didn't really enjoy hearing me talk that way, so I try to edit myself more than I used to.
A little bit of reserve from the sailor mouth,
Yeah. There's still a lot of rage, but a lot of times it's just me either yelling or smacking my hand on my, the arm of my chair, or
Right.
unintelligible speech.
Well, definitely. I mean, you definitely gotta, show emotion when emotion comes. So that's definitely yeah. Let's see here. I've got a few more questions for you. So if you could send a message to yourself 10 years ago, what would you tell the younger you? And the answer doesn't have to be anything personal or anything like that.
I thought about this one for a while, but it would have to be get the hell out of your bad marriage now.
Yeah. Well, that's definitely important conversation parts.
Yeah, I stayed in it way too long.
So starting out on Twitch can be kind of lonely, and sometimes it's a little discouraging. What's one piece of advice you would give someone who's starting out on Twitch or someone who hasn't found their audience yet?
It would have to be to try your best not to get discouraged. Try your best not to watch the numbers. Be yourself, but at the same time, try to be unique.
Yeah, well, I mean, if yourself is the same as everybody else, I mean.
Yeah, it's I never want to discourage anybody from trying streaming because it is a blast.
Definitely.
But at the same time, it's difficult to find your spot.
Right.
It's not easy. And so you have to keep experimenting. You have to, you have to make sure you have a schedule. You have to make sure you network. And so, joining streaming communities is very important. Getting yourself out there on Twitter and Facebook and Instagram, all of that makes a huge difference. But definitely be yourself.
Fantastic piece of information. And do you have any favorite pro streamers, or is there any that inspire you and your channel?
I actually really don't. And I don't really watch. I really don't watch big streamers. I watch clips from time to time.
Right.
And one that comes to mind, the clips that I usually get the biggest kick out of is TSM Daquan. He is so funny. He's hilarious.
Right.
He always makes me laugh.
Excellent.
And that's what I enjoy about my stream is laughing.
Well, yeah. I mean, it's the best medicine for anything.
Yes. Yeah. Agreed.
All right. So one last question that I have for you.
Okay.
If you were the end boss, what would the battle music be? Or sorry, it says what loot, but what would the battle music be?
Oh, battle music. Oh, Jesus. I
Yeah.
have no idea. I was prepared for the loot question, not battle music. Damn. Battle music?
Yep.
Wow, you've stumped me on that one. I'm trying. There is a song that comes to mind, but I cannot even think of the name of the song.
Ah, okay. Well, I mean, if you wanted to answer the loot question, you could do that as well.
Okay, loot.
Right. What loot would Bandamoo drop?
Grandma hugs and kisses.
Okay.
Bottles of vodka.
Excellent. Top shelf
And
or
let's-
bottom shelf?
Oh, top shelf, of
Excellent.
course.
Top shelf vodka.
Top shelf vodka. And let's see what else. Wow. What would be a good third thing?
Mm-hmm.
I don't know. The answer to world peace. I don't know.
Excellent. And one completely side hash question that I had. I saw a lot of steampunk theme on your channel, like on your artistry and.
Yeah. That's where my whole rebranding is going right now, and it's not quite done, but the rest of it is in the works as we speak.
Excellent. You big into steampunk, like fiction genre stuff like that?
Well, it's not that I really have gotten that much into the fiction of it. I love the artistry of it.
Okay.
I love the costumes. I just love that whole idea.
Fantastic.
And I just love the way it looks.
Yeah, it's it ends up being a really beautiful aesthetic when you add brass and gears and.
Yeah, and the stories themselves can be kind of sci-fi-ish without being really sci-fi, if that makes any sense. It's not, it's kind of off to the side, if that makes any sense.
Exactly. No, I totally follow.
Yeah. So it's neat stuff.
All right. Well, that's all that I've got for you today. How was the interview? What'd you think?
It was good.
Yeah?
I had fun.
Excellent.
Yeah.
So feel free at any time if you wanted to show this VOD or share it or whatever. You can if you wanted to download it or want me to send you a copy, you can totally upload it on your channel if you want people to watch it there.
Oh yeah, that'd be awesome.
Yeah. So I will get that to you. I'm going to let everybody in the chat know that one more time you can be reached here if anybody is in the chat wants to go and check you out when you're on live. And we're going to do a quick 10-minute break before I come back with snacks. So
awesome.
All right, everybody, I will see you guys in just a minute. All right, everybody, welcome back. Thanks for sticking with us through that break. Joining me now, we have Snooks. How are you doing, my friend?
I'm doing good tonight.
Excellent. So you are a streamer also working with Omni's network, correct?
Yes, I am.
Are you part of any of the other networks out there?
For social media, I just have the Omnibox, and then I'm a part of like X3L and B42 and Lurk Force.
Excellent. How have you enjoyed Lurk Force? I actually haven't been able to take a look into them yet.
From what I've seen, like when I joined, they were really friendly. They were actually really nice, and some of them immediately came into my channel just to say hi.
Cool. Sir CSR, welcome to the Illuminati, taking over the world one follow at a time. Thank you very much for that follow. All right, so let's roll into this interview. I've got a little bit of information on you that I checked out through Social Blade. You have over 270 followers and over 6,800 channel views. How long have you been streaming for those?
I've only been streaming for 5 months, I believe.
5 months? Fantastic. Those are some great numbers for 5 months.
Yeah, it's been great.
Chatta TV, welcome to the show. All right. What made you decide to start streaming?
Well, I was always on the computer playing games already.
I apologize. That is the sound of when we get hosted. Chatta TV, thank you very much for that host.
I love that. I love it.
Sorry. So you were saying?
Yeah, I was always playing games, and a friend of mine was like, I'd always talked about like it would be cool to do it, and so he's like, give it a try. So I set up OBS, got my stuff going, and just started off just with the game screen on, and sure enough, my friends would come and just watch me and play a little bit when they were off at work, or even just during the day, they'd just hop on and watch me play. And then I started getting like other people showing in randomly, just to talk and see how it was going. And from there, it's been to now.
So it's just sort of a natural evolution.
Yeah. I started off blind. I had nobody. I didn't know anybody who streamed.
Oh, okay, excellent. So just like the Illuminati for this channel, do you have a nickname for the group of people who follow you?
Yeah, I call all my followers. They're my clan.
The clan, excellent.
Yeah.
Like an Ega Ninja clan.
Yeah. They're like we're a family now. They joined us.
Fantastic. All right. So this is one of the questions that throws a lot of people through a loop because it's always a different answer. When someone who doesn't use Twitch asks you what is it that you do with your time on Twitch, how do you answer them?
Well, I just explain to them what I'm doing. Like they're like, "Oh, you just play games," and I'm like, "Yeah, that's the base part of it. I'm playing games online." But I'm showing everybody what I'm doing, and they can see me as well and talk to me and interact, and showing them it's like I can like refer to Ninja now. So big,
right?
Everybody's like, how Ninja plays games and everybody watches him. They're like, oh yeah, I know that guy. I explained that to them, and they're like, oh, so that's what you do, because it's becoming more and more mainstream.
So you like to break down the barrier between people who don't know what's going on and introduce them to the whole world.
Yeah. It's like I'm like, you don't even have to like watch gamers. There's other people who do different things. There's people who cook food. There's people who cosplay. They make music. There's all types of streamers. It's not just we only play games.
Definitely. I'm definitely not a believer in it, but one of the most entertaining streams I've ever watched is someone who does tarot readings, right? So just completely out of the blue, I watched them and was like, this is so much fun.
Yeah, that's cool. I didn't actually know anybody did that. That's good.
So what kind of things can people expect to find at your channel? Like what type of games? Sir CSR, welcome. Thank you very much for that host.
On my stream, I usually playing a lot of first person shooters, battle royales. My main game when I first started streaming was Tom Clancy's Rainbow Six.
Rainbow Six.
Yeah, and from there I just started playing PUBG on stream. I added Islands of Nine, Fortnite, just any shooter that I enjoy. I that's what I bring up.
Excellent. Did you get a chance to try out the totally realistic Battleground Simulator?
Totally Accurate Battleground?
That's that one, yeah.
Yeah, I played that a bit. That game's actually really great for stress relief until like the entire hackers just like took over the entire place.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah, because like it was good, it was great, it was fun. Like you'd run into a hacker maybe once every 20, 30 games, but like it was getting to where it was just constant hackers every single round.
So what would you say is the worst game you've ever streamed?
I got this game for free called Satellite Rain. And
Satellite Rain.
And it was so bad. It doesn't explain to you how to play correctly. It just kind of like gives you like real basic things, and you're just like trying to learn what you're doing half the time. And like when I started playing it, like all the people that I had, it was just that bad. Like even I was just like, nope. I stopped playing it, turned the game off, uninstalled it, and started playing another game.
Is it the one that is described as a class-based strategy game in an open-world cyberpunk city?
Yes.
Okay. Yeah, it does not have... I guess it's got mostly positive reviews on Steam right now, but maybe they fixed something.
Maybe, but yeah, like it was... You were so blind when you went into that game. But yeah, that's probably the worst game I've ever streamed.
In the chat currently they're talking about ASMR. Have you ever been asked to do an ASMR stream?
Like I've gotten troll asked to do it, and what I'll do is I'll just chew right into my microphone, be like, there you go.
Fantastic. Oh, that reminds me, have you ever had a foot troll?
A foot troll?
Yeah. Here at this show and a couple of other shows that I've been around, I've seen these guys who roll by and they'll give bits in order for people to show feet.
Oh, I've had a guy ask me to rap for bits.
Fantastic.
Yeah. He even typed out the rap and everything for me just so I could have it there.
Awesome. Did you do it?
Yeah.
Excellent. So where do you see your channel in about a year?
I am hoping to be like in a year from now. I'm hoping I'm at least averaging 30 to 40 viewers a night. Mm-hmm. I know everyone's like shooting up for partner. Like it's like once you're affiliate, you're gonna try going for partner. I'm like, no, I just want to get to where I have a nice community built up already around me, and just enjoys coming out every night to watch me stream and just interact with everybody and just let the stress from the day go away. Like a partner, yes, is something I eventually do want to reach, but for now, like within a year, as many people as are streaming, I know it's going to take a lot longer than it would a few years ago. Right. And especially since they've changed the requirements for some people because they changed the way the viewers count and stuff like that.
Yep.
Yeah, so like I hope a year from now, I'm already averaging 30 to 40 viewers and just have a nice, solid group of people always coming out, just having a great time.
Yeah, if you've got a dope community that'll naturally help you grow anyway. So definitely a good goal to shoot for. All right, so this next part of the show here, I've got 10 different clips that Mags has sent me. And I haven't seen them, and I haven't told you which ones they are. So neither of us have any context on what's going to be shown here, and then we'll discuss them as they go along.
All right.
Excellent. All right. So the first one here looks like this is Rainbow Six.
Yes, it is.
Well, that was a quick spot.
Oh man, I remember that game.
So you leapt in there and took out 3 people right in a row.
Yeah, they were looking for somebody else, and I took them out while they turned away for 1 second. That Siege is just super like unforgiving if you look away for even a second.
Right. There's definitely no bullet sponges in that game.
Oh yeah.
You die very quickly when bullets enter your body.
Yeah, on this game, a headshot is 1 kill, no matter what gun it is. Yeah, and that's basically what I was able to do there. I just got everybody in the head as they lined up for me.
So it looks like you've got a really minimalist layout here. Do you find that helps with clarity for your stream? Like, not a lot of people confused by what's going on all over your screen?
Yeah, I like to keep it like real, like just the icon and all the notifications on the left of me,
right?
To just because so everyone can see the game, because there's a lot of people that just have a lot all over their screen, so it's kind of like, where am I going to look at?
For sure.
So I just want everybody to like mostly enjoy the game more, and it's like, oh, okay, look, I'm on the side, and I put myself specifically on this side because the chat is right behind me, and the chat in Siege is pretty toxic, and so it's
okay.
blocked out. It's blocked out perfectly.
Strategic camera placement.
Yeah.
I noticed that it looks like that's the same chair you're sitting in right now. What kind of chair is that?
It is a DX Racer.
Do you enjoy them?
Oh yeah, I love it. I used to play on a regular old desk chair, but in like 2 years I ran through 3 of them.
Right.
So with this one, it's already it's almost going to be 2 years old already, and it still feels the same from day one.
Awesome. Excellent. I am looking at upgrading. I'm moving in about a month, and I'm going to be upgrading my studio. So I'm looking into chairs. So if it's
a
little
there's
weird about what, yeah. All right.
Yeah.
Looks like this one. Gemini's Realm, thank you very much for that 2-month in a row subscription. I can't believe you didn't remember our 2-month anniversary, and I had to remind you, jerk. I apologize, Gemini, very much.
Oh, God.
I'm going to be in trouble. What game is this that we're looking at here?
This is Islands of Nine.
Islands of Nine, okay.
Yeah. I already know this clip.
Oh, they finally.
Are you playing with Bloodmaster?
Yes, I'm playing with Bud.
I can tell by his voice.
Oh my god!
Yeah.
That ragdoll.
Yeah, the ragdoll in this game is pretty intense.
Right?
Yeah. Some games have some funny ragdoll, but this game has probably some of the most extreme I've seen.
Right. Did the Island of Nine, do you still play that at all, or?
I've slowed down on it a little bit since I started playing Escape from Tarkov, but I'm hoping they do a few more updates, fix a few things in it, and bring it back a bit, because the community's kind of dying in it.
Mm-hmm. Do you?
But
is the community coming back for Tarkov? I saw that they were having a trouble a while back.
Honestly, like a lot of people told me it was just like, oh, it's so bad, but as soon as I decided to go and try it, like all these people who told me that were like, oh, well, let me show you how to play. Let me show you. There, everybody was like, it's like they wanted an excuse to kind of go back and see how it is, and it's been great. Like a lot of people I played certain games with, and all of a sudden it's like, oh, we have this game too. Let's all hop on it together.
Right.
Yeah,
well,
but
that's a mark that says that it's a pretty decent game.
Yeah, it seems like it is coming back a little bit. There are some bugs that the guys who've been playing it for a while point out to me, and I'm just like, oh, okay, all right, I see that, and it's fun. It's very hardcore though.
Is this the same game? This next clip?
Oh yeah.
Okay.
Oh god.
Is that a knife?
The game's on Siege. God damn it. Okay.
Yeah, it's a knife.
totally didn't have a knife.
Oh man, yeah. The whole scene of that would have been another like 40 seconds of me chasing him from where we landed.
Right.
But I had my knife out the entire time, so he didn't realize I had the shotgun in my back. So he decided to fight me, and I just pulled the gun out and just dropped it. It was.
You brought a shotgun to a knife fight, so.
Yeah, I think I won that one there.
Yep. All right. This one's Rainbow Six again.
Yeah. This one's Siege.
Excellent. That was a split-second decision right there.
Yeah. This game is. I barely saw her head. I was dead. Like if I hadn't shot.
Right.
Oh man.
Yeah.
She just laid out. Look at. She just laid out.
Exactly.
Oh man.
All right. Let's see. This next one here. Looks like it's Siege again. Just waiting calmly. Looks like you're right at about headshot level. Oh wow! I was expecting someone to come down the hallway from the left or right. That was just a couple of pixels that show up on screen.
Yeah, that's the Siege is very, very like pixel heavy shooting.
Right.
Yeah, it was that was actually probably one of the smallest shots I've made in a peak like that.
Using that was a very twitchy shot. Those would have moved very quickly. Dreadwolf TV says angels are deadly.
Angels. You mean angles? Oh my. Yeah, Dread's a buddy of mine.
Excellent. All right, so is this Mad Max?
This is Fractured Lands. I had to think about that for a second.
Okay. Yeah, it's been a long time since I played the Mad Max game, so I was just making a wild stab. But
that's what it was supposed to be based around, this game, a Mad Max Battle Royale. But it was just a hot mess.
Come on.
I do.
Yeah, it seems like it's having a little bit of trouble going for.
Yeah, the FPS in the game, it's not like that because I'm streaming. That's literally the FPS that they have.
Oh wow!
Like, that they have no settings that you can change. Nothing. Like it is like super bare on everything.
Right.
And everybody's playing at that frame level.
Wow.
But that was actually the first win I ever got in that game, and it was I believe the second night I played it.
Awesome.
Yeah.
Is that kind of a super unfair fight there? A guy on the ground versus a guy in a car?
Well, everybody gets a car on the start. He decided to abandon his. I brought mine to the fight, so
okay.
I think I made the better decision.
Yeah.
But it was basically you could trick out your vehicle, get better tires, armored doors, armored windows. The jet boosters I had on the back were an attachment as well.
Okay. Do you choose those before the game, or do you get those during the game?
You loot them during the game.
Okay.
Yeah, it was a really great concept, but they just blew it, honestly. Everybody's doing too many early releases instead of actually trying to finish their game.
Right.
Oh,
okay.
God.
Which one is this?
The same game, but this is the being off your car part.
Oh wow.
Woo! Get Rickson.
Yeah, that guy was he was definitely looking for me, but had no idea where I was at. just took a bullet to the head when they sat down.
It appears that not having armored doors is a huge issue.
Oh yeah. When you start off, you're just a open frame car. You add the doors and even the window has a attachment you can add on there for armor.
Mm-hmm.
It was gonna be a great game for sure. It had the ability to be,
If they
but
would have
it just
optimized it.
yeah, for sure. Like they released it already on Steam,
Mhm.
and you have to pay for it. And they say it's even worse than when we were playing it in the beta.
Oh wow.
Yeah, it was sad to see it go down like that because they had the good chance to be an actually good game.
All right. Looks like
Another Islands of Nine.
Island. Okay, there we go.
I'm down. There's no hope.
Oh, hip fire! Matter, can you clip that for me, please? Yeah, the sniper is really weird in that game. The
Right.
hip fire at like 10 meters is pretty much dead on.
Oh,
And I hadn't
okay.
actually hadn't tested it in an actual game, and I ended up dropping this guy.
So you could pretty much use that as to bully people around.
Yeah, on the start, because sometimes when you drop, you just find attachments or
Right.
just a sniper. And that
Gotcha.
round, I found the sniper, and I was like, let's go ahead and just try to hip fire this thing, and I actually got the guy.
Excellent. All right, this one looks like you've got attachments for your sniper this time.
Oh,
Big ol-
yeah.
Big old scope on it. Oh, you got another gun too.
Oh my god.
How many people was that? Did you see?
That was a duo wipe. I was
Okay.
playing duos with my buddy Dread there.
Mm-hmm.
And he got killed by another duo that I had just killed right before this clip. That was another duo I killed.
Ah, so experiencing a little bit of full-on domination here.
Yeah, the first two guys jumped on us. I didn't even have a chance to heal or even reload my weapons. These guys just started throwing grenades at me, and well, they made my clip.
Yeah, those grenades weren't very, very near you.
No, it was wishful thinking on their throwing.
Right. They're just kind of spam firing from what I saw.
Yeah.
Based on the fact that it's at an angle like this, I'm going to assume that this is Siege again.
Yep. Most definitely. Again.
That's
Always
definitely-
angled.
Yeah, exactly. It's one thing I noticed, that this was the lean game. Like everybody's leaned over.
Mm-hmm.
Wow. I really
Woo! Fuck.
hate this game.
I didn't even see anybody you hit there.
Yeah, his head was barely peeking out above that couch, and you can shoot through certain objects in this game, like couches, wooden shelves, and stuff like that.
Okay,
So where I just saw
gotcha.
the head peeking over, I just lined it right up and got the headshot.
Awesome. Well, so those are the clips. That's the kind of stuff that anybody here in the chat who wants to go check out Snacks here. I actually realized that I forgot to put your link in the chat, so let me do that right now. So if anybody who wants to go check out more stuff like what you just saw, that is the channel right there to follow. A couple more questions here for you.
All right.
Let me grab it here. So if you could send a message to yourself about 10 years ago, what would you tell younger you? And this answer doesn't have to be personal or anything like that. I mean, it could just be, look for Justin TV and get on it right now, type of thing.
Right. I would tell myself, I wouldn't nothing too dramatic. I'm sure there's people who are like, oh, the lottery or all these different things, but I would probably just tell myself, do this a lot sooner.
Yeah.
Yeah, because it's definitely helped me get through some rough times, and honestly, just the community that I've built has made me a better person.
Excellent. So starting out on Twitch can be lonely and kind of discouraging sometimes. what's one piece of advice you would give to someone who started out on Twitch tomorrow?
I would definitely tell them be ready to have 0 viewers for quite a while on the start.
Mm-hmm.
You gotta keep it up. It's a daily grind. I'm sure everybody says the same thing. It's a lot of work. It's a daily grind. A lot of hours you got to put into it. But the thing is, you will get your viewers and your base slowly. They'll keep coming back. You'll see them. One guy is there constantly. Doesn't say anything, but he's always watching. You know, next time someone else sees you, someone sees that you're being watched by one person, and it's just like it slowly adds more and more to the thing because you slowly move up that viewer list in the game, or even just your icon or your wonderful mustache just brings people in. You know,
right?
So. Yeah, I've had people literally come in just to compliment my mustache, follow, and I've never seen them again.
Gotcha.
Yeah, like they're just like that's the way Twitch is. It's just it's a mysterious animal indeed.
Correct. Primal Lassie, welcome to the show. Did you talk to your no viewers when you were sitting at 0? Did you speak like people were there?
Like at first I wouldn't, because I kind of had a trouble getting used to like realizing that I was actually like online and it was live and there was people who could actually see it. But once I got into the mentality like, oh, I'm online, I would just, talk about what I'm doing in the game. I would just describe what I'm doing, or like, oh look, I got this, I gotta go do this, or I gotta go grab that, or look, I'm grabbing this to go do that. It's kind of like, instead of just thinking it in my mind and doing it, I was saying it out loud.
Right.
Yeah. Oh, I see Primal Lassie. Hi, Primal Lassie.
So do you have any favorite pro streamers, or is there any streamers out there that inspire you in your channel?
I like to watch Shroud because he's just an FPS monster.
Yeah, for sure.
And I also enjoy watching Summit 1G. He's pretty good too. Yeah, he's a great guy. He's super nice. And
not Horatio, thank you very much for that subscription with Twitch Prime. Not Horatio, my boy, supporting the Illuminati. All right.
Yeah. And he was actually one of the first big streamers. When I subbed to his channel, he actually said my name correctly.
Oh, nice.
Yeah. So and then I typed in his chat. I'm like, hey, look at that! You actually got my name right. He's like, hell yeah, I got you. He's just like, I was just like, oh, he read my chat, guys.
You get that experience of feeling the feedback.
Yeah, because he does have a lot of people, but he does read as much as he can.
Right.
And it's just that's what I wanted to do as well while I'm playing, being able to talk to my viewers as they're typing, which is why I use that low latency mode.
Right. Have you are you considering Twitch Con at all this year?
I was, and then my wife got pregnant. So
okay. Well, responsibility and congratulations.
Yeah. Thank you.
Yeah.
Yes, I do. Hopefully, we'll be able to attend it next year. Once the baby's out and about and everything, and we can be like, all right, you're gonna stay with grandma for a few days while we go out of town and relax.
Well, I'm gonna try to make sure that I get the big Skeptalk party set up this year, and then next year we'll make sure that we got a spot for you.
All right. Yeah,
Excellent.
definitely.
And so the last question that I've got for you is, if you were the end boss, what loot would you drop?
What loot would I drop? All right. Well, definitely I would drop a pug and samurai armor off.
Fantastic.
Because I love my pug, and she is my primary emote for everybody.
Excellent.
And I would also drop off, let's see. Let's see. I would also drop probably a 24-pack of soda, since I'm always drinking soda.
Excellent. What's your favorite soda?
I love all soda.
Excellent.
That's how much I drink soda. It's, I drink RC, Pepsi, Coke,
right.
Dr. Pepper, Big Red, just everything.
Gotta keep it fresh, something different.
Yeah. I'm always rotating through my different sodas. And let's see, one more. I guess a set of armor for the actual person who defeated me, so they can match their pug in style.
Does the armor have a mustache?
The armor doesn't have a mustache, but it has an ability that helps you grow a mustache.
Excellent. So you get a real one.
Yeah, you get a real one. You don't just get the armored one. It helps you grow one.
Excellent. Well, that is all I've got for the interview here. So what I'll do is I will, once this VOD is done and it's all ready, I'm going to figure out a way so that you can have a copy of it and upload it to your channel if you'd like, so that you can show people the interview yourself. And if people want to get to know you, they can just go look through your VODs and find out, a little bit about you.
Yeah, for sure. Definitely enjoy that.
Excellent. How was being on an interview show?
Honestly, I was really nervous.
Right.
But once I watched you go through it with Bandamu, and I watched the last one with Bloodmaster and Gemini, I was just like, you know what? I need to relax, get into it, talk to him a bit, and it was a nice little like I guess progression into it, and I realized that there really wasn't anything to be nervous about, just to be me.
That is the best way to do an interview, just being you.
Yeah.
All right, everybody. Well, that was Skeptalk Late, episode number 3 with Bandamu and Snacks. If you guys want to, sorry, I'm not sure who we've got coming up next. Mags, do you know who we've got coming up on episode 4 at all? Just go ahead and talk about that. If anybody's interested in seeing more of my channel, I've got another show coming out tomorrow. That will be Skeptalk Live, episode number 71. And in a week or two, we'll be doing episode number 75, which will be a episode with our first giveaway. So you can get some. You'll be able to earn a piece of Skeptalk merch, which some of them are hilarious. Bandamu says, had a great time, Skep. Thanks again. Well, thank you for coming on. And Mag says that it's a surprise because they haven't asked the next guests yet, which is perfectly fine. All right, everybody. Well, that is our show, and we will see you next time. Thanks again for joining me, Snacks.
Thank you for having me.
Yeah.